So just no more F-bombs. My grandma is starting to watch these.
Fuck your grandma.
Fair enough. Are we live?
Rolling.
We're going live. What's going on, guys? CH and Maury for live today.
Hey, it's CH and Maury from Homebrew for Life.
Today we're making a video with the greatest fucking holiday in the history of mankind.
St. Patty's Day.
That's right.
Spelled with 2 D's.
Right.
For a double dose of awesomeness.
The reason this holiday is so great is because you don't have to buy presents for those cousins that you don't even like. You know, this day is all about getting drunk.
Getting drunk, getting fucked up, having fun.
I don't even like my cousins, let alone buying them shit.
Shh. Grandma's watching,
Okay.
dude. We gotta
All
be
right.
careful. Hold it. Hey! Woo, 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 woo. Mandatory!
Okay, here we go.
Whiskey
Live your life. All right, here we go.
Here's to eating good.
All step-by-step instructions will be in the...
Alright guys, what we're gonna do today is make the batter for our beer waffles, and we're gonna mix all the dry ingredients. So I got 2 cups flour, I'm gonna do a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of baking soda. So there's your 2 cups flour. You could do, if you want an exact measurement, half teaspoon. I just do like a little bit. It's not like a meal you want super salty. It just helps bring out some of the flavors a little bit. And then we got our baking powder. Baking powder. And then you just wanna kind of mix.
We're missing a step.
These dry ingredients together. Some people have a sifter, they'll sift all that stuff. It's really not that important. You use a fork or a whisk, I don't care. Dry ingredients are mixed. So step 1, dry ingredients are done. Step 2, drinking whiskey, done. Now we're gonna move on to the really wet ingredients. This will get everybody wet.
That's what she said.
We're gonna add eggs, 2 eggs. We're gonna add a tablespoon of our avocado oil. You can use any oil you think is good, or even butter. We're gonna add some vanilla extract, and of course, our beer, the most important.
You missed another
Wet.
step, dude.
God
Here we
damn
go.
it.
You can sleep here, dude. I gotta go to work.
The most important ingredient of the day is beer. So we're gonna be using Blackberry Cruiser from Owl Farms. It's made with fresh blackberries, lemons, and other beer ingredients.
Where's Owl Farms located?
It's located in Vista.
The same place as Booze Brothers?
It's right next to Booze Brothers. It's almost like directly inside Booze Brothers. It's so close to it. The liquid I like to use basically like 1-to-1 ratio. So if you didn't want to use beer, you could use water or milk or sparkling water, carbonated water, but I always use the same amount of flour as the same amount of beer. So we've got 16 ounces, which is basically 2 cups. So we're gonna mix it, and we're trying to get a certain consistency in our batter. And if it looks too runny, then we can add more flour. And if it looks too thick, then we can add more beer. So we're gonna make some syrup. We're using real maple syrup from New York. Is that what it says? Yeah, New York. This shit is expensive. This stuff is expensive. There's a lot of syrup in the stores that are just made with corn, high fructose corn syrup. It's not real maple. It kind of has the flavor. It's not as good. Get the real stuff. It tastes amazing. Nice things cost money. The trick to making sure maple syrup tastes good is to eat many spoonfuls of it.
One more.
Oh. So we're gonna put a little maple syrup in our saucepan, warm it up a little bit, and then mix in some of this bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout from Culver Brewing Company. It's a brewery in Carlsbad. These guys make amazing beer. If you get a chance, go check it out. They're off of that size waffle iron. We'll get a shot of it for you in the comments below. Just kidding. But you basically want to use half a cup. Usually fills those up just right. So a half cup of batter. We'll pour that in. Let it sit until it's a waffle.
Go back and say.
So that's about it, guys. I want to give a shout out to Culver for providing us with this awesome bourbon barrel aged stout for our maple syrup. And give a shout out to Owl Farms for providing us with this nice blackberry lemon ale that we use for our waffle batter. Everything looks good. Hopefully it tastes good. I suspect it will. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'm just gonna eat like a sad guy in the rain.